Well, Andy Watkins has joined us for the post-match talk on Truro City 1, Salisbury 1. Before the game, what were your expectations?
I felt quite confident coming to the game, actually. They're obviously 1-2 from 2. We could have won 2 from 2 if we'd have taken our chances in the previous games. But from Salisbury's, from playing them last year, I felt we could come away with 3 points today.
Yeah, it's normally a tasty match, isn't it?
Yeah, without doubt, yeah. I actually missed the 6-0 game,
So did I.
the famous 6-0 game, unfortunately. But yeah, it's always a tasty encounter against Salisbury.
And the game itself, I think you might have read a little bit of luck in the first 5 minutes when they had an opportunity, but scoring after 9 minutes, Kiefer Moore.
Yeah, he's been brilliant since he's come in. You know, he's a very young lad. He's come in. He's quite raw, but he's got a lot of power about him. He scores goals. I like the way he plays, and it's quite refreshing to have a big man up front with me, and someone who I can try and get some flick-ons and try and get him behind a little bit more.
Yeah, because actually in the time you've been here at Truro City, you haven't had that many opportunities of playing alongside a tall striker, have you?
No, not particularly. I've had a few strike partners in my time. Had some great strike partnerships in my time here, but I think Kiefer's probably the first one who you would call a real target man. Obviously, Grit's played a bit with last year. Unfortunately, he's not here this year. But yeah, I've enjoyed playing with a lot of striking partnerships that I've had in my time.
So the game itself, after Kiefer put you in the lead, as the half went on, I honestly thought you were the better side.
Yeah, I think like you said, they started off really brightly. They passed the ball. They like to pass the ball. They like to get the ball in strikers' feet. You know, they're quite cute and intricate. And a couple of times, I thought they played some decent football. But after we nullified that, I thought we'd come into it a bit more, and we had 1 or 2 chances. I didn't quite get my lob right. If that would have gone in 2-0, I think we would have been coming in really comfortable at half time. But we come in, sat down, and sort of said, we're in with a chance here. And I think, although they come out second half and had a real go, I think we were probably well worth our point at the end of the day.
And of course, you yourself, second game back in action, but second game that you had to come off.
Yeah, Tuesday I played 70 minutes, was struggling a little bit towards the end. I was slightly feeling a bit tired and had to come off. And today, unfortunately, I just felt it tighten again, and it's a problem I've got at the minute, just a bit of tightness in my hamstrings and groins. Hopefully, we've got a game Monday, which I'd like to be fit for, but I'm not too sure about that at the minute. But I'll definitely be looking to be fit for next Saturday. It seems to be a problem that lasts sort of 2 or 3 days and eases up again. So next Saturday, I think, will be the target.
Must be so frustrating though, after 2 goals Tuesday, and then you're possibly not in action.
Yeah, there's nothing worse. It was actually the first game last Saturday, and I was feeling awful. I really wanted to be up with the lads, and I hate not playing. I'm an awful watcher. I'd want to be playing Monday, but if I can't, like last Saturday, I could have possibly gone up and risked it and put myself back a couple of weeks. I don't want to do that. I don't want to miss any more games. So hopefully I'll be fit for next Saturday, yeah.
And of course, Jake Ash went off injured in the first half. What's the news on the skipper?
Just spoke to a couple of people in there. He's gone off to A&E just to get himself checked out. His eyes were rolling a bit, I think, and he was not too sure where he was. So he's gone off just as a precaution, really. But I think if it's a concussion, it's normally 48 hours you shouldn't play for. So again, I would have thought he'd be touch and go for Monday as well.
So immediately pressure on for the bank holiday fixture.
Yeah, we've got another big game against Weston. It's definitely a winnable game on Monday against Weston. We got to go there, and we need to get 3 points really. We've got 2 points at the minute, but we need to get points on the board. We've been playing well and coming away with a point or nothing, so we need to get a win under our belts if we can.
Yeah, certainly 2 points out of 9 doesn't look particularly good in the league table, but the performances have deserved more.
Yeah, obviously I wasn't there last Saturday, but by all accounts we should have won. I feel, 2-0 up and 3-1 up on Tuesday. You shouldn't let a lead slip like that. We've seen a couple costly mistakes, but today I thought we looked very, very good defensively. We didn't really look like conceding, apart from the first 5 minutes. Tim's made a great save for their goal, but then the lads just come and rebounded, unfortunately. But we did look a lot more secure. I think if we can get a bit more quality on the ball now and be a bit more confident in our play, we can go and I think we'll give any team a game in this league.
And final question, coming back to that lob you mentioned a few minutes ago, from where I was sitting in the stand, it looked as if it was going in. How close was it?
To be honest with you, I could see as soon as I hit it, it was I've always thought it was going to sneak wide. It was a couple inches wide, but if that would have gone in, that would have been a nice feeling. But unfortunately, can't have them all.